Layout work on the narrow edge of stock is awkward with most woodworking rules. The rule must align with the face of your stock, but it's wider than the edge you're trying to measure, preventing you from marking without breaking alignment. And you can still struggle to keep the rule parallel to the edge while working on the face of a workpiece. Woodpecker's new Woodworkers Edge rule eliminates these issues by wrapping around the edge of your stock with an accurate scale on both sides. The short side of the tool is just 3/8 of an inch wide, leaving room to mark stock as thin as 7/16, while the long side reaches 3/4 of an inch across the face of your piece. Whether you're working on the edge or the face, the corner of the edge rule always keeps you properly aligned. Use the Woodworker's Edge rule to measure from inside corners by keeping your scale square to your stock and starting flush at the edge. Mark the edge and face at the same dimension by placing the desired dimension at the end of your board. Find the center of 3/4 inch nominal stock by scribing a line from both sides. Plus, use the edge rule for midfield measurements. Both edges are beveled, placing the scale right next to your work, simplifying marking and minimizing parallax error. Available in handy 6, 12, 24, and 36 inch lengths, all of your project sizes are covered. The Woodworker's Edge rule from Woodpeckers. Precision made in the USA.
The Rockler Center Offset Marking Tool lets you take care of two tedious tasks with one convenient device. The first is drawing a center line on the edge of a board. Just put a common number 2 pencil in the center hole, place the tool on the board, twist it until the posts make contact, and then slide. Just like that, you have a perfectly centered line on boards up to 1.5 inches thick. The second job is marking offsets or reveals for jobs like installing moldings. Just flip the tool, butt it against the board, choose the offset, and slide the tool to draw the line. It marks offsets from 1/16 to 1/2 inch from the edge in 1/16 increments. When you're done, you can take advantage of the built-in magnet to store it on a metal surface for easy retrieval next time. The Center Offset Marking Tool. Another Rockler innovation to help you create with confidence.
The KREG Bench Clamp Base makes it possible to use the power and convenience of KREG bench clamps on any work surface, so you can create a versatile clamping station almost anywhere. The Bench Clamp Base is a perfect companion to the KREG Mobile Project Center, and it allows you to get more from any work surface that's equipped with 3/4 inch or 20 mm bench dog holes. Or you can simply drill a hole on any work surface and easily attach the Bench Clamp Base. Tool-free installation allows you to set up the Bench Clamp Base in seconds. Just slip the anchor bolt through the hole and tighten the locking knob. Slide a KREG bench clamp into the base and you're all set. And you can move or store away the bench clamp base just as quickly, so it's there when you need it and out of the way when you don't. When installed on your work surface, the bench clamp base can be rotated to any position, so you get 360-degree clamping range. Plus, you get clamping power thanks to the thick aluminum base that can easily withstand the full clamping pressure of the KREG bench clamp. The bench clamp base works with any KREG bench clamp, from the earliest versions to the latest bench clamps that are equipped with KREG's AutoMax auto-adjusting technology. With AutoMax, clamping is fast and foolproof. Just dial in the clamping pressure you need and then squeeze the padded handles. AutoMax technology does the rest, applying the perfect clamping pressure every time on materials up to 3.5 inch thick. With the KREG bench clamp base, you can add clamping capability to your work surface when you need it. And you can easily move the base from one work surface to another, which means you can use the holding power of a KREG bench clamp where you need it to for all of your do-it-yourself and woodworking tasks. Visit us online at KREGtool.com to learn more about the KREG bench clamp base, as well as our other KREG clamping solutions that help you complete every project with confidence.
all of our products are made in Japan. We relentlessly strive for the highest degree of quality control. Crosscut and rip-cut teeth on a single handle. The blades are made of Japanese steel. Hole saws enable effortless, accurate, and smooth cuts. Blades are easily removable and interchangeable. You will always find what you were looking for in our selection.
The Bora Magnetic Lock Combination Square, the ideal measuring and marking tool for machine setups and laying out joinery. The patented Bora Magnetic Lock Combination Square has solved the problem of the standard clumsy screw lock. With screw lock combination squares, realigning the blade on the job could be a headache. Bora has made realigning the blade quick and easy by introducing a combination square that locks magnetically. 6 perfectly balanced rare earth magnets hold the blade as strong as a screw lock square, but gives the Bora square a smooth sliding head and ensures fast, precise alignment for greater efficiency and ease of use. Even the traditional screw and scribe is magnetically held in place, and professionals will appreciate the stainless steel 12-inch reversible ruler, and it has a corrosion-resistant cast zinc body for years of reliable accuracy. The Bora Magnetic Lock Combination Square, the ideal measuring and marking tool.
3mm micro tool set. This set features 5 micro tools, comfortable ergonomically designed ash handles, and high carbon steel blades. All made in the USA. Our micro tools are perfect for miniatures and detailing. They also clean up ridges created by gouge cuts and refine tight corners. Perfect for carving fine details like mouths and eyes, and adding fur and feather texture.
Say hello to the MATCHFIT Dovetail router bit, specifically designed for our MATCHFIT Dovetail clamps. Its unique design uses the same standard dovetail profile but with a few tweaks. Its rounded corners cut incredibly clean dovetail grooves that require less sanding, making the MATCHFIT system faster and easier than ever before. The 1/32 inch roundover strengthens that bottom corner by removing less material. The 1/16 inch roundover at the top of the dovetail groove prevents tear out and fuzz, which means less time sanding and more time building. The router collet safety line shows how deep into the collet the bit should be. That means more surface area for the collet to grip, reducing vibration for a smoother cut, and minimizing the risk of the bit loosening and ejecting from the router. The laser cut depth guideline is exactly 3/8 of an inch from the end of the carbide cutter, allowing you to dial in your cutting depth fast. If you're a fan of the MATCHFIT Dovetail clamps, you're going to love this bit. Experience the MATCHFIT Dovetail system in a whole new way. Sure, you can still use your old router bit, but why? Visit us online at microjig.com to order yours today or to find a retailer near you. Microjig. Work safer, work smarter.
When you're building cabinets, cases, and boxes, holding the pieces in position during assembly can be one of the biggest challenges. The KREG 90-degree corner clamp simplifies the assembly process by aligning and holding corners and partitions at perfect 90-degree angles, so you have both hands free to add fasteners. Unlike some corner clamps that can be cumbersome to use, the 90-degree corner clamp is simple. Plus, it works with 90-degree butt joints and T-joints used to attach shelves and partitions. All you have to do is squeeze the padded handles, and the clamp's cast aluminum wedge and V-shapes draw tight against the inside and outside faces of the joint. This holds the two pieces at exactly 90 degrees. A reversible corner stop makes it easy to align the mating pieces in the clamp, while edge stops cast into the outer V help ensure that the edges will be flush and aligned too. With the clamp holding the joint securely together, you can add the fasteners. The 90-degree corner clamp works great for building with KREG pocket hole joinery. It even has access points in the outer V that allow you to drive a KREG screw with the clamp still in position. Openings in the outer V also make it easy to attach the joint with the brad nailer, or even to drill and drive conventional wood screws. The 90-degree corner clamp is great for building drawers, cases, boxes, and more because it works with thin materials and lumber up to 1 inch thick. And thanks to KREG's AutoMax auto-adjusting technology, you never have to readjust the clamp when you move from one material thickness to another. Just squeeze the clamp handles and AutoMax technology does the rest, applying the perfect amount of easy-to-regulate clamping pressure to the joint every time and with every material thickness. When you're looking for a fast, foolproof way to create square corners and perfectly positioned shelves or partitions on your woodworking and do-it-yourself projects, the KREG 90-degree corner clamp is the perfect solution. Visit us online at KREGtool.com to learn more about the KREG 90-degree corner clamp, as well as our other KREG clamping solutions that will help you create every project with confidence.
Years ago, the combination plane was created to replace shelves of wooden planes. Veritas has released their own version of that shop workhorse that uses both our existing plow plane blades as well as the new ones that are specific to the combination plane. The Veritas combination plane has 3 key components: the body, the sliding section, and the fence assembly. The body holds the blade adjustment knob, one of the scoring spurs, the depth stop, and the handle. The sliding section travels on 2 rods that secure to the body. It also carries a second depth stop and scoring spur. This component provides support for wider blades. The fence also slides on the 2 rods and carries 2 fence knobs, the sub-fence adjustment knob, and the 2 sub-fence locking knobs. The combination plane comes with a set of 5-inch and 8-inch rods that can be installed for either left or right-handed use. To deploy the scoring spur, loosen the retention screw and slide the cutter down no deeper than 1/32 of an inch, then tighten the screw to lock it into place. A convenient feature is the through hole that allows access to the scoring spur adjustment screws without dismantling the plane. The depth stops are set by loosening the depth stop lock knob, rotating the depth stop adjusting knob, then tightening the lock knob again. You can set the fence by sliding it on the rods, then locking it close to its final position using the fence knobs. Then loosen the sub-fence knobs and gradually bring the fence into final position. Now let's take a look at how to configure the plane for different tasks. The key to success with beading is setting the depth stop such that the bead ends up being slightly below the surface. Setting up the plane on a scrap piece will allow you to get this set up right. Fluting blades come with a notch that positions the skate in the center of the blade. This is essential for the blade to cut properly. Reeding is essentially a number of beads cut simultaneously. The key with these blades is to place the sliding section in line with the second quirk. This will ensure maximum stability of the plane while working. Whether you're adding a small detail to a furniture project or sticking moldings, the Veritas combination plane is a great choice.
The Gravity Heel Kit is a must-have accessory for your gripper. Its unique patented design is much more than meets the eye. What makes Gravity Heels different? They add a physical heel to your gripper, but conveniently retract mid-board while working with longer stock. There when you need it, out of the way when you don't. The length of the heel can be adjusted by tightening or loosening the knob. Not only does the Gravity Heel help push your workpiece through the cut, it also prevents tear out. They're designed to be cut and serve as a sacrificial backer. This is especially useful when cutting with an aggressive bit on the router table. The profile gets routed into the Gravity Heel, fully supporting the material from the back and preventing it from tearing out at the end of the cut. The Gravity Heel Kit comes with 5 heels and all the necessary hardware. You ready to step up your gripper game? Backed by our extended 3-year warranty and 100% satisfaction guarantee. Visit us online at microjig.com to order yours today or find a retailer near you. Microjig. Work safer, work smarter.